Blockchain takes over Bitcoin.com. Walmart gets into the money transfer business, and Ron Paul says the dollar needs competition. Hello, I'm Jared Kenna, and here's what's happening today in money and tech. Blockchain.info announced today that it has struck a 5-year deal to exclusively manage the domain Bitcoin.com. The domain's sleek new homepage now features 3 main links for the blockchain wallet service: Zeroblock news and charts, as well as a search function to explore the rest of Blockchain.info. As stated in their announcement, this is part of their mission to, quote, create a new learning experience and introduce millions of users to Bitcoin. SecondMarket has taken another step towards the ultimate launch of America's first fully regulated Bitcoin exchange, releasing a new website for their, quote, experienced full-service Bitcoin trading services. CEO Barry Silbert says he hopes to launch the fully licensed exchange for all compliant users this summer. And Walmart has announced the April 24th launch of their new Walmart to Walmart money transfer service in partnership with global remittances company RIA, which could clarify their decision to cut ties with Gift.com. The new low-cost service will allow customers to transfer money between the over 4,000 Walmart stores nationwide and is aimed at helping the almost 28% of Americans who are either underbanked or unbanked and rely on money transfers. Zaz, billed as the first marijuana vending machine in the U.S., will also be accepting Bitcoin. Since the legalization of marijuana in 2012, Bitcoin has become popular among dispensary owners who have been rejected by traditional financial institutions. The Zaz machine, however, is far from an anonymous way to buy the newly legal drug, as it is equipped with an ID reader and video camera. Former Congressman Ron Paul took to popular question and answer website Quora to express his thoughts about Bitcoin, saying, though I don't personally believe that Bitcoin is true money, it should be perfectly legal and there should be no restrictions on it. For this to operate, we need to have freedom from government intervention when it comes to the internet. Dogecoin creator Jackson Palmer and the Dogecoin Foundation are putting together Dogecon SF on April 25th in San Francisco in partnership with Follow the Coin. The event's organizers expect it to be the largest Dogecoin gathering yet, lining up celebrity speakers such as Litecoin creator Charlie Lee, Doge Tipbot co-founder David Dvork, and Bitcoin evangelist Andreas Antonopoulos. We continue bringing you interviews from the recent Inside Bitcoin's New York conference today with BitAngel's Managing Director David Johnson and BitGo CEO Will O'Brien. Those videos can be found, along with more information on today's news stories, at moneyandtech.com. We'll leave you with the official trailer for the Bitcoin documentary, The Rise and Rise of Bitcoin, which premieres at the Tribeca Film Festival next week. I'm Jared Kenna, and this has been Money and Tech's Daily News Update.
Bitcoin is the most subversive technology on the planet. This is a system that is growing around the entire world. The government, no matter how many guns they draw, cannot change a mathematical problem. They can point their guns at 2 + 2, but it's always going to equal 4.
Welcome to the financial renaissance.
Invented in 2009 by a fictitious person named Satoshi Nakamoto.
Over time, I think Satoshi learned to trust me. My last email to him was telling him that I had agreed to go visit the folks at the CIA.
It's the smartest people in the room that are the most excited about this. So what are they seeing?
My involvement in Bitcoin is not politically motivated.
Yeah, dude.
People are realizing large capital gains.
When we go in, cameras down first until we get to your servers, and
Exactly.
then back up.
From craze to crash.
The value of the virtual currency Bitcoin has plunged.
Anybody with experience just made a ton of money. Anybody who was silly about their Bitcoins just lost a ton of money.
Depending on who you speak to, the issuance of our guidance was either the best thing that ever happened to Bitcoin or the worst thing.
Politically, I'm not a very big fan of either the banks or Federal Reserve, and Bitcoin allows me to get around that.
At least 24 companies have been subpoenaed by New York's Department of Financial Services.
Regulations cannot keep pace with the pace of innovation.
Explaining Bitcoin to a bank feels like explaining Amazon.com to Barnes & Noble.
Bitcoin currently is the largest social economic experiment ever conducted in the history of the world.
I see the democratization of technology as being a really positive thing. The pressure to not screw up just gets bigger and bigger. You can basically put a bank in your pocket. That's pretty amazing.